You think your resume is written really well, and then you hear advice and you're like, maybe not. I'm going to tell you about something you may not know how to do on your resume. When you list job duties on your resume, I want you to start thinking impact instead of task. Like instead of listing tasks that you performed, what was the impact of what you did? We're going to use something called the C.A.R method. C.A.R. Challenge, action, result. What were you trying to fix? That's your challenge. What was the challenge? And that's more of like an open concept. Was customer service needing to be fixed? Did you need to plan something? Were you organizing an event? Were you trying to get customer engagement up? Then what action did you use? Not what task did you do? Oh, I worked on this. Good for you. What action did you take? By implementing what? By adding what? By working with what? By training the team on what? Did you provide prompt responses? Did you provide helpful support? Did you get a new software? Did you hire a new team member? Did you reevaluate the budget? What were you doing? Like, how did you get there? And then your result. This is the important part. Stop just telling me that you did something at your last job. Congratulations, you worked at your last job. Tell me what the result was. Did you improve customer satisfaction by 20%? Did you bring in X amount of budget over 6 months? Did you streamline the hiring process? What was the result? What was the good thing that happened because all your hard work that you put in? Okay? So when you go to write a bullet point, C.A.R, challenge, action, result. And I got some comments on my last video that I posted about this because people were like, I don't want to jump through hoops just to get a job. I want you to think about it like this. From a recruiter standpoint, from a hiring standpoint, if I stand in the middle of a room with 2 people in it and I say, hey, I want to hire for this job, both people are going to be like, great, I'd love to work there. Everybody happy. In today's market, it is like me standing in a room as a recruiter, but instead of a room, it's a stadium full of people. And every single person is like, hey, I've done that job before. So it's not that we want you to jump through hoops or that you should have to. It's that you need to stand out in that stadium. One of the last jobs that I helped recruit for had 4,000 applications. In today's market, you're going to have to do something to stand out. I see resumes all the time and it just lists what their job duties were. Great. Tell me how you were good at it. Tell me how you're better than the rest of the stadium. Use the C.A.R method, and I bet you'll start seeing more responses on your resume. And if you need help doing that, there's a couple things you can do. 1, put your job duty into ChatGPT and ask it to use the C.A.R method. It will tell you. 2, talk to an expert and somebody who writes resumes. Or hire a consultant for a little bit if you've never really written a resume before. Writing a resume is a work of art. It takes time, it takes strategy, and you have to do it right or it probably won't work. All right, I'm gonna get back to work. Y'all have a good day.